Morning, y'all. I just heard my U version devotional for the day, and I was sitting here really just trying to spend some time with God. And I was thinking it's never perfect, you know. I'm not a big journaler, if you will. So I sat here just with my cup of coffee and thinking about God and how good He is, and when we have worries, how we just I just was reminded today to like just really put it in His hands. And I asked Alexa, because we have our little Alexa here. It reminds me of Antonio, because he's all the time he's talking to Alexa. It's so funny. Anyway, and I asked her to read the devotional for today, and uh, it was such a good topic, which was what I've said before in my videos, which is use your words. Like, make sure that you use your words wisely. If you're walking with God, your words should actually reflect that as well. And what are you doing with your words? It was in Ephesians, the Bible verse. Y'all can look it up because I can't remember it, but it's definitely, it said like, just use your words perfect, like in the best way to build people up and to bring healing and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, that is exactly what I feel that God has put in my heart to do. And I felt like it was just such a confirmation, in that it's not, my words are not perfect. Of course, we're not all perfect. And sometimes I don't use the best words. And I don't do this often. I'm getting better at my vocabulary. But sometimes it slips, and it doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel like who I am now in what I want to do. So anyway, just giving a word of encouragement, especially when we have so much that might afflict us. But I feel like as long as you're helping bring people up instead of like talking them down or talking bad about people, understanding people. I've had a lot of situations before where I could have said such bad things about people if I really wanted to, or if I wasn't walking with God. There's people that have hurt me. There's people that I don't agree with what they're doing or something like that. But that doesn't mean that you choose to use your words to break that person's character down. I feel that we should always remember that we're not all perfect. No one's perfect. We're all sinners. And it doesn't matter the size of everybody's sin. It's just, in general, it's all sin. It's just, know that God has grace for that. Like, for the fact that He's helped me or any one of us, we don't deserve it, because we're not perfect, but He still loves us in who we are, how we are. So I just want to pray that everybody has gotten something out of this message. I really recommend whoever's not in the Bible to download the YouVersion Bible on your phone, on an app. It's on the go, you know. We all have a lot of like busy lives, but I love it because it there's different Bible plans. Like, if you want to get into the Bible, there's like narrations, or the Bible plans are like when people walk you through the Bible and like explain things to you and stuff like that. So maybe that's what I needed to give somebody a word to, like, if you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling like something's bothering you, and or something is out of your control. Like, I was reminded this morning, like, I was really worried about a situation, and then it's just like I was just reminded gently, like, hey, I gotta put it in God's hands. I gotta put it at His feet. And so I came to, spend some time with God, and honestly, get closer to God. Getting closer to God could be reading the Bible, like reading what He has to say. You got to get to know who God is, and He's in the Bible. He's in all of those words. So I hope you guys have a good Thursday. Take care.